The Lark and the Elephant, a tale of pride and perseverance. The mighty and the meek. In the vast, sun-drenched African savanna, where golden grasses swayed like a gentle ocean and ancient acacia trees dotted the horizon, lived a magnificent African elephant. He was a truly colossal beast, with skin like wrinkled stone and tusks that gleamed. In the vast, sun-drenched African savanna, where golden grasses swayed like a gentle ocean and ancient acacia trees dotted the horizon, lived a magnificent African elephant. He was a truly colossal beast, with skin like wrinkled stone and tusks that gleamed like polished ivory. He strode through his domain with an air of absolute authority, his booming trumpet echoing across the plains, a sound that made smaller creatures scurry from his path. Perched on a delicate blade of grass nearby, a tiny lark sang her sweet, melodious song, a tune as light and joyful as the morning breeze. As the elephant's arrogant trumpet pierced the air, the lark paused her singing, listening intently. A determined glint appeared in her small, bright eyes. "He may be large," she chirped to herself, "but strength is not always found in size alone." Taking a deep breath, she spread her tiny wings and flew directly towards the enormous, self-important elephant. The lark hovered just in front of the elephant's massive head, a tiny speck against his immense form. The elephant, annoyed by the little bird's audacity, lowered his head slightly, his gaze disdainful. "What do you want, tiny creature?" he rumbled, his voice like distant thunder. The lark, her voice surprisingly clear and steady, chirped back, "Mighty elephant, I challenge you. I will perch upon your back, and you, with all your great strength, will not be able to dislodge me." The elephant let out a snort of disbelief, a gust of wind that ruffled the lark's feathers. But the lark held her ground, her gaze unwavering. With a shrug that rippled his vast shoulders, the elephant finally conceded, confident in his inevitable victory. The moment the elephant agreed, the lark deftly landed on his back, finding a firm hold near his neck. The elephant immediately began to move, determined to shake her off. He stomped his colossal feet with tremendous force, sending clouds of dust billowing into the air and causing the very ground to tremble. But the lark, though swayed and tossed, clung on with all her might. Her tiny claws dug firmly into his thick hide. He charged through the savanna, hoping the sheer momentum would dislodge her, but still, the lark held fast. As the sun began its descent, painting the sky with fiery oranges and deep purples, the elephant's immense strength started to wane. With a final, weary groan, he slowly sank to his knees, his majestic form collapsing onto the savanna floor, utterly defeated. The lark, still perched triumphantly on his back, preened a single feather, calm and composed. In the soft twilight, as the first stars began to twinkle in the darkening sky, the lark finally took flight from the elephant's subdued form. "Mighty elephant," she chirped, her voice clear in the stillness, "you see now that even the smallest creature, with enough persistence and determination, can overcome great obstacles." With a gentle flap of her wings, the lark flew off into the vast, darkening sky, leaving the humbled elephant to ponder the wisdom of the tiny creature who had taught him such a profound lesson.